Hi everybody, welcome to a new version of my vidcasts. As you may have noticed, some of the old feeds have all been, I've just taken them off, had a bit of a break from Magic and thought I'd start everything again nice and fresh. A couple of things is, number one, I have a new PC. Actually, wait, have a quick look, here we go. Just excuse the cat there, and there you can see, new PC, yes. A little laptop with dual core processor. Just trying to get used to using it at the moment. You may notice I'm also recording a podcast at the same time, but just using a different microphone just for playing around. Okay, today is a review of Big Blind Media's new Steve Haynes Casanova Concepts DVD. There we go. Quite surprising with this one. It uses, like I say, a concept to great effect. Now, I have some notes here which I've taken off earlier. Sorry, these are my notes from when I was actually watching the DVD this morning. Quite enjoying it, and this will hopefully give you a better idea of what the DVD is about. Sorry, I can't even speak properly today. Okay, now the Casanova effect. It's been presented by our good friends David Forrest and Owen Packard. Also starring Rachel as well, who plays on part of it as well, and does a very good job. I think the amount of tricks she's seen on this, she's probably getting a little bit bored of it, but you know. This one did actually get her, don't worry. Okay, now the Casanova effect concept is used with a gimmick wallet called a Mullica wallet. This helps to achieve an even better of using this concept. Now, I can't really go into too much detail about the concept itself because if I give it away, Owen will hunt me down and kill me, and probably David Forrest as well, and probably Steve will probably come over and pick me up from America. Apparently he's Texan, so I'll have to be very careful. Now, the initial effect, which they show on a DVD, I'm doing this in all of the DVDs itself. Basically, it's a card to wallet treble whammy, and it does use a very impossible initial cards which not only appear and disappear but also reappear inside the Specs wallet. And I mean, you actually open it, they take it out, there's the card. Jaw dropping, definitely. Really was totally blown away by this. Just watching it, it was just like, how the beep did he do that? That's my own censorship, by the way. Now, the setup, the DVD obviously teaches this concept, then goes on to the setup for this, basically, which is what Steve uses. Everything is shown how to make everything. They also quickly do run through it again on the explanation, which is very, very good. We don't actually see Mr. Steve Haynes on this. This is just basically a concept he sent over. He does appear via the medium of a little photograph inside the picture. And occasionally there's a little bit of him on the introduction as well, walking around looking like the Terminator, which was very, very funny. Okay, so you get an explanation, a run through how it works, everything explained extremely clearly. I believe they are using some new cameras on this, and the picture quality pin sharp. The sound is beautifully done, you can hear absolutely everything. This time, no funny backgrounds, it's very plain. This is a trick because literally it doesn't need any spoofing up. This is table, Owen Packard, a picture of Steve there as well, and a couple of little blue lit glass things which don't really distract me at all. So filming wise, spot on, perfect, good quality as always from our friends at Big Blind Media. Well done. Okay, now they actually take the concept and give us a few extra bits and pieces in it as well to play around with. The first one's called Through and Through. This takes the effect and puts it through basically a card through window, but actually it will be better to use a coffee table where literally their initial card straight through the window. Very easy to do. The concept does get rid of a lot of the handiwork, and it's just wonderful to watch. It does look like it does melt through the glass. Spot on. The other effect is homing on Easy Street. This is a card to pocket with no palming. Yes, I shall say that again. No palming. Using the concept gets rid of a lot of the dirty work, makes it really easy to do. Great for strolling around. Nice one. And the other one is the Stroller Controller. Now this, I have to admit, was very, very good. This takes the idea of cards, adds a idea of drawing pictures on the back of the cards, using the concept. Lovely done. There's no demo on this one, it's just straight into the actual effect itself, how it's made, how it works. But it's a great little cutesy effect. You could use it for kids, you could use it for adults who have a mental age of 2 like me. But no, wonderfully done. I really have to say that's a great trick. Stroller Controller is definitely one I do like. Now from Stroller Controller we go into Rip Trip. Yes, Rip Trip. This uses business cards. We are coming away from cards and using business cards with the Casanova concept. Excellent. This is a beautiful one. Some of you guys are probably going to do this yourself. You're going to probably take ideas from the concept and run wild with it. If you do, good job on you. Again, this is a lovely, let's take a stage illusion and put it into the hands of a normal magician like myself, possibly. But using the concept, you are able to draw a lady, depending on your drawing skills, of course, or stick figure is currently used a lot. Draw it on there, actually in the front of their eyes, and this is the key thing, in front of them, actually tear it as though you've actually cut the woman in two, and then you restore it, hand it out. A great business card giveaway. Very handy for those magicians who are trying to lay a gig and want to do a little bit of magic. This is really darn good. I loved it. And of course the final one is the what's called the New Age card to wallet. As you remember, in the first trick we used a Mullica wallet. This will now allow you to use a normal everyday wallet that you carry along. Excellently done, uses the concept yet again, easy to do, and of course wonderfully done and presented. So on the whole, definitely a darn good DVD. Really enjoyed it. I even phoned up Owen to thank him for sending this to me, and I loved it. If I'd bought it, I'd be more than happy. There's quite a lot here to play around with, and of course the concept you can run wild with. Think up your own effects, go on out there, try something else. But with all these really great, powerful, strong tricks, and they all are powerful, there's no fillers on these, I must admit. Sometimes on DVDs you do get occasion where they chuck a few extra tricks in just to bulk it up. Not on this one. You get the whole lot, every trick's a good one, off you go. So that's really a very brief review, because basically it's a really good DVD. I haven't got much more to say apart from just go and buy it. So then guys, this is me signing off again. So like you say, Steve Haynes' Casanova concept, go buy it. That's all I can say. Catch you next time.